Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to share my thoughts on Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book has been incredibly helpful for me in building good habits and breaking bad ones, and I can't wait to share some of the key lessons with you. Chapter 1. The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits. In this chapter, Clear explains the concept of atomic habits, which are small, incremental changes that build up over time to create significant improvements. And the key lesson from this chapter is the key to making lasting change is not big or sweeping actions, but rather consistent and small improvements. For example, making a small improvement in your diet by replacing sugary drinks with water or cutting back on snacks can lead to big improvements in your health over time. And making a small improvement in your productivity by setting a timer for 25 minutes and working without any distraction can lead to big improvements in your work output over time. Chapter 2. How your habits shape your identity and vice versa. This chapter focuses on the connection between our habits and our identity, and how changing our habits can lead to a shift in how we see ourselves. And the key lesson from this chapter is that if we want to make lasting change, we need to focus on changing our identity and beliefs and not just our behaviors. For example, if you want to become a runner, start by running for just a few minutes every day and gradually increase the distance over time. And by consistently running, you will begin to see yourself as a runner and your identity will reinforce that habit. And that's exactly what I did when I started running and did my first half marathon in 1 hour and 47 minutes. Chapter 3. How to build better habits in simple steps. Clear outlines a simple framework for building better habits, and he says that there are 4 simple steps which you can use to make habits in your life. Number 1 is make your habits obvious, make them attractive, easy and satisfying. And the key lesson from this chapter is that by following these 4 steps, we can create an environment that supports good habits and makes it easier to stick to them. For example, if you want to read more, make a habit of leaving a book by your bedside, table or in your bag so that it's easy to pick up and read a few pages whenever you have a spare moment. Chapter 4. The Man Who Didn't Look Right. This chapter tells the story of a man who was wrongly accused of a crime due to a small but crucial detail, and Claire uses this story to illustrate how small changes can have a big impact. And the key lesson from this chapter is that small improvements can add up over time to create significant results, both positive and negative. For example, if you want to improve your posture, make a habit of sitting up straight in your chair whenever you are at your desk or on the phone. Chapter 5. The Best Way to Start a New Habit. In this chapter, Claire emphasizes the importance of starting small when creating a new habit and gradually increasing the difficulty over time. And the key lesson from this chapter is that starting small and building momentum is the key to creating lasting habits. For example, if you want to start exercising, begin by doing just 1 push-up or 1 squat each day, or by doing that gradually, you can increase the number of repetitions, number of sets, or add in new exercises and variations. So this will help you to build momentum and avoid overwhelming, right? So this is how you can just start a new habit, small, easy steps, and then gradually increase the difficulty over time. Chapter 6. The Secret to Consistency. Claire discusses the importance of consistency in building habits and offers strategies for staying on track even when motivation wanes. So key lesson from this chapter is that consistency is the key to success when building habits, and having a plan for when motivation dips can help us stay on track. And Chapter 7. The Hidden Forces That Shape Our Habits. This chapter explores the various factors that influence our habits, including social norms, cues, and rewards. And the key lesson from this chapter is that by understanding the hidden forces that shape our habits, we can design our environment to make good habits more attractive and bad habits less attractive. And finally, so these are just of the key lessons from the Atomic Habits by James Clear, and I highly recommend this book to anyone looking to change, to make lasting changes in their life.